Alright, so we're all here, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys are, you guys were sent on a mission, from, some hometown, civilization. I don't know. You guys can work that out yourselves amongst you guys. But you guys are formally all from there. And you were sent on this mission from the government to infiltrate these private offices that are Dwarfustries Mining Laboratories is the name of the company that you are trying to infiltrate here. And what your goal is to find intel about who they are selling their supplies to, who they're manufacturing to, and you know that this is just a big dig site. It's actually located at this lake. It's called Landis Lake, and this lake is surrounded by all this forest and stuff. Actually, I have just a little thing I kind of drew up here. So, if you take a look, you can see that there's the forest on the outer layer, and then we have that lake. We have Landis Lake itself in the center. And then in the middle of that is the actual mining island, Landis Island, and there's this little entranceway, very narrow passageway into the island where the mining industry is. It's very secure, highly secure, and it's definitely going to be a tough mission to accomplish. But you guys were chosen from the government to handle this, so you're definitely fit for the situation.
All right.
Okay. Shall we do inventory first? Does anyone have the Deus Ex Machina bag?
What?
Adventuring kit.
Oh.
Adventuring gear. So.
Deus
No.
Ex Machina bag.
I don't have that.
Don't
Yes, I do.
Great. We need
I've
at
got
least one.
Four uses of that.
The thing's quite heavy.
Yeah, if you want to if you want to buy stuff at this moment, I don't see really like a problem with that. We haven't really started or anything, so.
And I'll also
Yeah.
bring an adventuring gear.
Okay, that's 20 coins.
I'm gonna refresh my bandages.
Yeah, go ahead and do all that.
And
How much are poultices and herbs?
10 coins.
Alright, I'm gonna get those and an adventuring kit.
Alright, so it's going to be 30 coins total. That's 1 weight on each of those. 5 uses for gear, 2 uses for herbs.
And I had some loot from the last session that I was in that needed to be sold. Is there an opportunity for me to sell that in-game, turn it into coins so I can buy stuff with it?
Sure.
I had
mean,
basically some silverware that was worth 50 coin that I could sell.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and just pocket yourself 50 coins. Take it out.
Oh.
Maybe
That's silver.
you were passing through a town on the way to this operation. Wanted to cash in some of your loot.
And can I, any restrictions on buying stuff off the basic list, like a healing potion or anything?
Nope, not at all. That's what everyone's doing right now.
Yeah.
So I don't see a problem with it. So while everyone's doing that, does anyone have a bond that they feel might be useful? Don't forget, you guys are all from the same hometown here, sent on this mission.
Blundo distrusts me, and I don't know why.
All right.
I'm a tricker, a mesmer, an illusionist.
Eagle and I are like blood brothers. I tasted his blood.
Nice, okay.
So,
The other one, Kieran, you are a druid, right?
yeah.
Somehow Kieran can see through my tricks. Why is that?
Hmm.
Also, I have great danger with Blundo. The spirits spoke to me of his great danger.
Great danger, all right.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, you're one with nature. Belinda's one with mechanics.
Yeah, it's not right.
Alright, so it sounds like we got that all set up.
All right. Yeah, I've got it. And I was going to do something along the line of I distrust a non-gnome using illusion, but I'll give Eagle a chance.
Alright, nice.
And Kieran. Well, we can move ahead, and I'll throw that out once we get started. I'll think through those, but
All right.
I'll do something along the lines of what they did with me.
Alright, so you guys are currently sitting behind a truck. It's more of like a shuttle, like an employee shuttle that brings these workers in. Don't forget that this is a dwarven company, so there are dwarven workers. And it brings the workers in, but you're currently at this checkpoint before you come into the industry. So you guys are sitting behind the truck as it's being checked, and as you're like kind of peeking your heads over the side, you see these guards coming to approach the truck.
Did we have any plan on why are we in the truck?
You're not in the truck; you're just sitting behind the truck.
So are we like sneaking in, or
And is this?
what do they know?
Yeah, we know that they would not want us in. It's not like we could infiltrate any way other than stealth. Like they're not. It's like breaking into an enemy camp. Either we need them to think that we're part of them, or we need to be stealthy. Is that what we would think of this organization?
I mean, it's up to you how to solve this this mission. You guys were just hired to do it, so however you feel is appropriate is all noted.
So, could we spout some lore to try to determine this dwarven company's disposition, or know a little bit more about it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the intelligence, please.
All right.
Perfect.
12.
So, any outsiders that aren't really dwarves, they don't trust, and like I said, security is very high. So, as far as useful information that I'll give you here is, don't reveal yourselves until you're actually within the within enemy lines here.
Is the back of the truck open?
No, but it's only a simple latching mechanism, so you can just open it.
Can we sneakily open it and get inside the truck?
I don't know. You tell me.
And two, when we talk trucks, are these like some big sort of steam thing, or is it like a wagon with animals? What sort of tech level
Oh
are we
yeah,
talking?
we're talking like steam engine type truck here.
All right.
Actually, that sounds like one of your starting moves that you might. That I don't know if you want to find more information about.
Yeah, so with Let Me See That, I can get a sense of how these trucks work and that good stuff.
Yeah, cool.
So when you take a few moments to examine something interesting, ask the GM two of the following questions they have to answer. What does it do? Who made it?
Yeah.
What's wrong? So what does it do, I guess, would just be the general operating parameters of this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it transports people in However, it does it very securely, very armored against attacks and such like that.
All right. And what has been done most recently with this or to this? So I guess I'm trying to get a sense of, how it's currently being used, what's being taken in and out with it, that sort of thing.
All right. Not only does it bring workers in and employees and stuff, it also brings in tools, brings in just other stuff like that. So you don't actually know what it's carrying currently, but you got a good sense of it being like mid-afternoon. No one's really going to come into work that late, right? So it most likely doesn't have people inside.
Okay. Great. And what sort of, I know this isn't one of those questions, but just in general from looking at it, what sort of access to the truck points of entry do we have? Would we have to just like sort of scale the side of it if we wanted to get in the back, or?
No, it's just one big door that slides up from the back, and then everyone just loads in, and
Oh, so more like a panel truck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, do we want to try to scoot in there, guys?
That'll be our best way of getting in without getting caught.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless we can just fight them quickly.
We quietly
I'm gonna,
hop onto the door and open the latch.
All right. You slide open the door, and inside, you see just very typical pickaxes and just general equipment like that you would normally see at a mining industry.
Mm-hmm.
So you hop into the truck. I assume you close the door and all that.
Yep.
And then you start hearing the guards talk, and they're talking to whoever the driver is, and they're saying, "All right, open up the back. We want to see what you're carrying in here."
So I do a quick look around to get a lay of the land. Are there any sort of like you said there's tools and stuff? Are there any sort of barrels, uniforms, anything along those lines?
That sounds like a discern realities.
All right. Not my best stat.
All right,
7.
Go ahead and ask a question, sir.
Yeah, so I always forget what these are. So what here is useful to me in this situation?
All right, in this situation, you guys can definitely pull off the dwarven image, but the only thing you're missing here is some outfittings, some typical employee like leather robes and stuff that they use. So there are enough sets of those for you guys to put on.
All right.
Are we dwarves?
No, you're not dwarves, but it's like this really huge mining suit that no one can really tell what you look like anyway.
Instead of taking the suit, Kieran will try to shapeshift into a rat and hide in like a crate.
All right, go ahead and roll shapeshift. See how many holds you get with that rat. All right, is that 1 or 2? That's 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're a rat. You're just hiding in the corner of the truck, and that's gonna be your little escape mechanism into there. Not escape, actually, like entering mechanism. All right, and as for you two, I assume you guys put on these this mining gear.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I do as quickly as possible. But if I feel like they're going to open the door before we get that done or something, I will try to temporarily keep the door shut.
Okay. No, you do it in time. I mean, they're just walking around the side.
Okay.
So, I mean, so you're inside the truck. You can control your token, right? Yeah, you can. They open up the doors and they say, identification, please.
All right.
Fuck.
To which one of us?
How about you first, Blundo, since you're
All right. So, trying to think. Is there any way that I could jury rig anything? I don't think so. So, I feel around in the pockets of the uniform I have and see if there are any IDs there.
All right, sure. You find some plastic thing, and it has like a number and a barcode on there.
Okay.
And
I said, it's around here somewhere. And then, so I'm trying to give. How do you pronounce your name? Eagle?
Egil.
Egil? I try
Egil.
to give Egil an extra second or two as I'm trying to feel around in the pockets, and then I go back to the pocket that I found it in and pull it out. Oh, there it is, and hand it over.
all
I
right.
try to do the same thing.
As for you, Egil, you don't find a key card in your pockets.
Oh.
So Blundo, I mean, obviously you get through fine through their security check, but as for Eagle, Egil, that's so hard.
Can I look around for identification?
So do they hand me the card back?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did they scan it or look at it closely or just sort of check it?
Yeah, they
make
just
sure
kind
that-
of glimpse at it.
Okay, so I go to put it back in my pocket and act like I trip over something and try to hand it to Egil.
Ooh, sounds
I
nice.
try to pick it.
Sounds like a defy danger. It would be like in a swift motion. So how about dexterity?
All right, that sounds good. That's better than my charisma.
Well, it's like
A
the sleight of
7.
hand from.
All right.
7. You trip over, and instead of trying to hand it to him, it kind of fumbles out of your hand onto the ground.
Oh, okay. So I go down on one knee, and I go, "Oh, here it is, Egil," and I pick it up out of the dirt and dust it off and hand it to
That
him.
is definitely a defy danger charisma.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, 8. They believe it. You're fooling them. However, they ask Egil, so, why are you coming in to work so late?
You know, we went to drink last night and that dark root beer. Oh my god, we had such a hangover. We just ran late.
Okay, sounds like a defy danger charisma. Oh,
That sounds like a failure.
well, look, sorry, but doesn't look like you're going into work today, buddy. We're gonna have to ask some questions if you'd come with us, please.
Okay. I'll follow them for a second.
All right, so
Are there like any more guards outside?
not from where. Well, you don't see anything since you're inside a truck at the moment.
Well, did we see any before when we were behind the truck?
No,
Like,
you only saw these 2 guards that were approaching.
I think this is time to ambush them.
Oh, why?
I just give the guys a look like we need to be fast, and I draw
Give
my
us the
blade,
nod.
a triangle with purple light, summoning my mirror images.
All right, let's see how many you get.
Why?
That's 1, right?
Yeah. Mirror on the 7-9. I draw unwanted attention. So yeah,
All right, here we go.
that makes sense.
All right, your unwanted attention is going to draw another guard towards the truck, kind of seeing what's all that commotion going on over there.
Okay. And 2, with this truck being kind of big and steampunky kind of steam engine thing.
Yeah.
It makes a pretty good amount of noise, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Kick has like kickbacks and things like that where it makes like loud thumping noises and all that. What I'm trying to decide is which thing I'm going to use. I want to use my explosive clockwork trinkets, but I want to make sure that they're roughly the same noise as would be made by the truck.
Yeah, it could sound. It would probably sound like the backfiring of a truck.
Backfire, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, so I'm going to lob one of those in the direction of the two guards that are at the back of the truck.
All right, cool. You're gonna have to describe to me what it actually does and what.
So I call them thumb-sized thunder thumpers, but they are just forceful, near tagged volley item that does D8 damage.
Cool.
So they're forceful, so they'll push back when they hit.
So you're obviously going to roll volley with this, right?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and do it.
Yep. 12. All right.
Nice. So it's going to hit both of them, right?
Yes.
All right, for D8 damage. Go ahead. 6, 5.
Oh, okay. I rolled twice since there were two of them, but either way.
Yeah, 6 is what we got. So I assume it like explodes in this area, right?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to lob it right off the back of the truck, right between them.
All right, and they get plummeled by this force of energy. I guess is what it is, right?
Yeah, basically, I picture it like this little thing you throw over there, and then it kind of pops up in the air, and just sort of makes a little explosion of air or sound, kind of like thump.
So like a grenade, but without the shrapnel?
Yeah, so almost like a flashbang without the light.
Eggle, they're going to they're gonna grab you by your torso, and they're gonna start pulling you out of the truck. What do you do?
Wait. Huh? They're that high?
No, they're just reaching up, and they're pulling you. They're pulling you.
If they're reaching up, then I'm thrusting down with my rapier.
Okay.
Drawing a purple bead of light right into his skull.
Nice. Go ahead and roll. I forget the name of it, but it's like.
Mindseer.
Mindseer. That's it, yeah. 7.
I deal my damage.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. It just kind of thumps off his skull. Didn't put too much force behind that one.
That's a strong skull.
And with that 7, just because you also, you also went for the attack here. He pulls you down onto the ground, and this guard over here, he sees this happening, and he's coming over towards you.
So, Kieran's gonna jump out of the crate and try to jump on this guard's face and claw at it and bite.
Cool, that sounds just like a simple hack and slash.
Alright.
Nice, go and do your damage.
Oh!
The rat is just scratching at the guard's face. Get it off of me! Get it off of me! As he throws you onto the ground. Kieran, what do you do?
Are they like heavily armored or anything?
Just like leather.
Alright.
What do you have for weapons?
Like some nightstick looking things.
Nightstick type things? Okay.
Well, now I'm gonna go at his ankles and try to do that. If I can, like, try to rush, I dash for his ankles and just gnaw at them, trying to bring him down.
Okay. Yeah, let's do another hack and slash. Not quite. And he kicks you away for, and since you're a rat size, I'm gonna bump up the damage a little bit to a D8, and he's gonna kick you away, and you're over on like this side here, so he's gonna kick you away over to here. Go ahead and roll a D8, please.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Thanks, Gabe.
Nice.
No, that's against
that,
him.
that was against him.
Alright.
Yeah. I saw an 8. I got all excited. One quick question about the interior of the truck here. Is there a pass-through to the front of the truck, or is it, do you have to get out of it and back in?
Yeah, there's a secured door that is in the front. That's in the front of the truck.
And it seems like it's probably locked?
Yeah, locked, but definitely capable of being opened.
Okay. Let's see. I think for right now, I'm going to try to... The one on the left is the one that's most badly injured, right?
Yes.
I'm going to use my pyromatic beam cannon on him, which is a near elemental fire range damage.
Okay.
And it's let's see, I think elemental fire, I'll double check, but I think that ignores damage, or ignores armor. Alright, so I rolled an 8 to hit.
Is that volley?
It is volley, and so, except for ammo, would be charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember. Okay. So what penalty will you pick?
I will move... I'll move a little closer to them in order to get the shot.
Alright, cool. So you move up to the edge of the truck. So now they're within arm's reach of you.
Yep.
But you do fire that pyromatic blast. Go ahead and roll your damage.
5?
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's going to be the kill.
Alright.
Alright, so you killed one guard. But as for Eggle,
Yes.
he's got this guard above you here. Don't forget you're a little you're sitting down on the ground a little bit because you were thrown down there. And he's gonna take his nightstick, and you see him click a button that makes it start buzzing, and he's swinging at you.
I'd like to swap places with my illusion.
Ooh, nice.
And I'll trigger it to explode.
Okay. Do you have to roll for swapping?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Dexterity.
Yep. Go ahead.
Nice.
You swap.
Nothing goes
places,
wrong.
And this thing blows up, right?
Yeah. For 1d4 armor piercing damage.
Alright, go for it. 2. Nice. Yeah, so this guard, he gets hit, and now he's starting to walk more a little bit around that corner. Go over to Kieran. This guard on this side now, he's not too worried about you, which makes him a little more vulnerable to you, so I would give you this opportunity here.
Alright, so gonna move over to the corner and shapeshift back to a normal human.
Okay.
And then
yeah, that's fine.
And then Kieran goes around the corner and tries to whack him real hard against the head with his staff.
Alright, sounds like a simple hack and slash. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. Alright, so you deal a little thump on the head, and he's going to take his nightstick, but he doesn't trigger any buzzing or anything, and he just kind of backhands it over across your face for a d6 damage.
Wow.
Ouch.
Okay. As for Blundo, then the guard is going to grab you just like he grabbed Eggle, and he's going to pull you out of the truck. What do you do?
All right. I'm going to jam my cryogenic emitter wand into him and attempt to freeze him.
Alright, that's just a hack and slash, right?
Yeah.
Cool, go for it.
And I guess normally it's a volley, but since I'm close, how would you like me to roll?
Just like a hack and slash. I don't see a problem with,
Alright.
with switching it up in the melee. Nice.
Ooh,
go ahead
got
and
lucky.
deal your damage.
Alright.
All
4?
right, 4, and he freezes you as you are now like your toes are just balancing at the edge while this hand is holding you from falling.
Yep. Cool.
So while you're locked in his grasp for a little bit there, Eggle, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna... Is this guard inside? The left one?
Yeah, he's just peeking around the corner there. Yeah.
I look into his eyes and I project a phantasmal bull into his brain.
Awesome. What
That is a
was
minor illusion,
Okay,
which is an intro.
okay, go for it. Nice, perfect success. And what do you just do your damage with that?
I can pick 2 from a large list, but I choose the target is paralyzed by fear, and he takes 1d4 armor-piercing damage.
Go for it. All right. It was just a little. It was just a little headache there, but he's just taking some time to himself. He's got his left arm on the side of the truck, like he's panting and such. And as for this guard over here, he's frozen. So both of these guards are now they're now immobile.
All right. Am I stuck in his grip totally, or could I wiggle
No,
out?
you can wiggle out. Yeah.
All right. I'd love to wiggle out and try to get to the back of the truck and see if I can't get through that door.
All right. You get up to you go to the door there. It would be like right here, dead center, and
Okay.
it looks like it requires some sort of identification.
Can I try the ID card I have?
Yeah. So you use that ID card to open the door, and you see the driver. He looks over his shoulder, and he says, "What the hell?" And he pulls out some sort of handgun like weapon, and points
Alright.
it at you. What do you do?
Does he seem like he was already perturbed by the action going on, or just that he was surprised by me?
He was just surprised by you, and it's just very simply he's kind of like defending his cockpit, you know.
Okay. So I quickly ask him if there's any coffee up here.
Can you roll charisma? Defy danger charisma, please.
All right.
Oh wow. He says, no coffee, but I got some beef jerky if you want.
Oh, okay. And I asked him, I was like, yeah, sure. And so when he goes to look for it, I try to like get the drop on him and zap him.
Yeah, cool. So with that charisma roll, just simply roll your damage.
All right. And I'm going to zap him with... which of my two? I don't necessarily want to catch him on fire. I'm going to hit him with the ice one.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
3?
3. It'll freeze him though, right?
Yeah, it... that's kind of one of the effects is it will stun somebody for a short time.
Cool. Yeah, it stuns him. But then you start feeling, you hear an actual backfire of the truck, and it starts to move forward.
Okay.
Oh damn, the other 2 guards. No.
So...
I'm gonna jump over to Kieran here.
go for it.
Alright, Kieran, truck is rolling without you.
I'm gonna take this time. Kieran's gonna run into the truck and try to hide in the back
Okay.
because he's very hurt.
Sounds like a defy danger dexterity to get onto that truck as it's moving. 7, you get on the truck. You get on the truck, but you kind of hit your head on the door. Just a D4 damage hopping in. Alright. So with that, the truck now starts picking up in speed, and it rolls right into the door, into the gate, and you guys start hearing a buzzing as now, as it has pierced through the gate. And let me just go ahead and reveal some area here for you.
Oh.
And these 2 guards are staring at the truck as they begin to approach it.
Would I have enough time to use some like poultices and herbs?
Yeah, sure. Real quick, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that because I'm gonna die if I don't.
So with my let me see that, can I get a sense of how I would stop the truck or control the truck in some ways?
It stopped. It has stopped. It's when it crashed.
Okay, so it stopped as it. Okay, got it. And how about the idea of So, and what are these big blocks in front of us?
This is just a regular building that looks like it's where the employees would go to set up all their stuff, like a locker room of some sort.
Okay. Does the guy in the front seat have any sort of name tag on him or anything?
How about we discern realities here? Sounds like a good time. All right, go ahead and ask the question.
I always forget these. Sorry, 1 second. Let me pop open the handout. And what did I roll? Sorry, I'm looking
8.
on another screen.
So you get
8, so I get 1. What is about to happen?
Alright, these guards are going to approach the back of the truck, and as that truck was moving, the door kind of flung downward and shut itself. So they're going to investigate this situation.
Okay.
These guards downstairs are still alive, right?
Yeah. Well, this one over here, he's not suffering from that stun anymore, so he's gonna start walking over to the truck. Also, he's kind of like, what the hell happened?
While the driver's stunned, I'm going to just jam him a few times and see if I can't take him out before he unstuns.
Alright, so you're trying to just make him unconscious?
Yeah, I'm basically trying to incapacitate him.
Yeah, sure, I'm going to make it... I'm going to require a hack and slash just because
sure.
It's a hard angle to hit him at. So go ahead and roll that. All right, yeah, you hit him. Go ahead and do your damage real quick.
All right. Nice.
All right, yeah, 5. And with that 9, these guards. This guard over here opens the passenger door.
All right. How far from the edge of the bridge are we?
Edge of the bridge as in, I would say probably about 30 feet on both sides.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to think if I could field test my boots in a weird way to try to launch him off the bridge. Like kick him and launch him off the bridge. I have these hover boots,
Yeah, I know.
but that's quite a ways.
Well, he's gonna shapeshift into a bull and wait for someone to open the door
Ooh.
in the back.
Alright, so we have about a 7-foot, truck, like, truck bed. So, how big is your golem?
No, it's bull.
Oh, bull. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and roll shapeshift. See how many things we get. Ooh, one. Only one roll, but you do turn into a bull. And with that, the guard opens up the back door.
Alright, so Kieran's gonna immediately, use his one hold to charge into the guard.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll hack and slash, but with that charge, go ahead and give yourself a +1. Nice.
Nice.
So you charge into him, go ahead and roll your damage.
Can I do more damage but expose myself?
Yeah, that would be an additional d6, yeah. Cool, so you do 6 damage, and you even knock him over, but he just kind of slams that nightstick into you with a d6 +1. Alright. Nicely done. Eggle.
Yes.
What do you want to do here?
I get a bit closer and I say, "Come on, 3 mirror images."
Alright, go for
I
it.
suck at rolling this roll, and it's my highest one.
That's,
Oh, all right.
Yes.
That's good though.
So you get 3, right?
Yeah. The Egil army has arrived. I mean, the bull is on top of the guard, right?
Yes.
I send in my minions in an attack formation, and from the back I'll be trying to stun this guard with a minor illusion.
Okay, cool. Tell me how you're doing this.
I look into his eyes again, and I project the bull into his mind, so he's literally sees a bull charging at him.
Again. Nice. Cool.
But he does not see that bull.
He does not see that bull. He's still worried about the bigger bull that's actually standing on top of him. So, Blundo, don't forget there was that guy that opened the passenger door. What are you going to do?
Yeah. So, did he fully open it, or did he just start to open it?
No, he fully opened it.
Okay. So I am going to toss my clockwork explosion trinket, my thunder thumpers, at him,
Okay.
and try to roll, sort of open the car door on my side as I'm going out and throw it over my shoulder at him.
Cool. Yeah. So you're trying to go on this side, right?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, you get over there. Go ahead and roll volley. Right?
Yes. Ooh, 2. Or wait,
No, that was,
I rolled
that was
damage, sorry. Clicked on the wrong button.
Oh.
No better.
5. As you're throwing the thing at him, he kind of pokes his nightstick in there for a d6 +1.
All right.
He kind of zaps you in the back here. Yikes.
7.
Alright.
All right.
Now what about our friends that are bull friends that are there?
Can I just can I attack them normally as the bull and still stay shape?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so the guy I'm on top of, I'm just gonna, like, stomp at.
Alright, go ahead and roll a hack and slash, please. Oof. He dodges out of the way of your hook, and he gets underneath your belly with that nightstick for a d6 plus 1 damage.
Shoot.
Alright. Eggle, you want to do something?
The bull is no longer on top of him, right?
Yeah.
He dodged underneath him.
He rolled over to the right here.
Then I'm gonna use the rail, jump on it, and do like a downward thrust with the rapier in his stomach.
Nice. Go for the hack and slash.
Which is dex because of finesse.
Nice. Ooh, perfect. Go ahead and roll your damage. And
This is
actually,
one
since you're
piercing now.
swinging yourself here, go ahead and add a +1 to that damage.
And it's one piercing because I got the dueling rapier.
Ooh, nice.
After my last rapier broke.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill.
Nice.
So you kill him, jabbing your rapier into him, but you hear that something that wasn't exactly the backfire of this truck kind of go off in the front.
Where did it come from? The north?
Yeah, it came from the front of the truck.
Lundo, are you alright? Mate.
I'm not sure. Am I conscious? Did he like stun me unconscious or
No.
just zap me?
Just zap
okay,
you.
good. I yell back. I think I've got it in hand.
Okay.
Alright, Blender.
I don't sound too confident, but
Alright, what are you doing then?
all right. So he's reached in and zapped me, so I wasn't able to jump out. I'm gonna try to throw another thumper at him.
Alright, go for it.
Nice.
Alright, roll the damage, please.
7,
Ooh, nice.
and it's forceful, so it should push him back some.
Yeah, pushes him back to the edge over here.
All right.
And at that time, Eggle, you're able to see him at the edge.
That other dwarf or Blundo or
Dwarf, yeah.
doesn't really matter, I guess. Because the Eggle army is going in attack formation and attacked this dwarf.
Alright.
We're going full flanking on this dude.
Alright. What are they going to do?
We're gonna stab him.
Alright, go for
We're all
it.
just
Hack and slash.
thrusting at him.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and, with all those clones, I mean, he's very misdirected. Go ahead and throw a +1 onto that hack and slash. Nice. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh.
Well,
One piercing.
yeah. So the guard, he's now starting to swing at this clone over here. What do you do if you want to save the clone?
I don't want to save him. I jump back, and I just let all my clones explode.
Ooh, nice. Whoa, that's 3d4.
Yeah.
Go for it. Perfect.
Nice.
And it kills this guard. All right, Blundo, or Kieran, whoever wants to do anything.
Was Kieran able to see the this guard over here?
Yeah, you have a decent vision of him.
Alright. So, he's gonna run around. While he's doing that, he's turning back into a normal human.
Okay.
He's just gonna try to throw him off of the bridge.
Alright.
Like, push him off.
Sounds like a defy danger. I'm gonna make you do dexterity just because he's already off the side, so you don't have to do any, like, forceful pushing or anything. Alright,
Nice.
7. You push him, but and he falls in. but you you find yourself hanging off the side of this bridge here.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, I'm just gonna try to pull myself up.
And I'm gonna run over and assist him.
It's cool. All right, go ahead, Kieran. Roll your Defy Danger strength, please.
Good. Am I getting a +1 for that assist or not?
Well, we'll see if you succeed or not.
Alright. So doing strength?
Yeah. All right, 9. Maybe Blundo. Blundo will help you out too. Go and roll the aid, please.
Roll the.
The aid. It's 2d6
Oh.
plus bond.
Yep. So let's see.
I think you have 1 bond.
1. Yep.
Oh, he's not going to be of much help. You pull yourself up, but as you're pulling yourself up, you feel one more whack of that nightstick for a d6 plus 1.
Ouch.
But you are safely above now.
I am hurting right now. I'm at 3 health. So, how deep was like this water?
It's about 10 feet down.
Alright, so he's not gonna bother us for a while. If he ever gets way up. Just gonna stand back and look at my wounds.
They hurt.
All right. And I'll try to get back into the truck, see if I can help start to move towards Eggle to help him polish off this last guy.
Alright. Alright, so you're going to take some time to get over there. Maybe you're about here.
Okay.
Eggle, what are you doing? Eggle?
Dwarf frozen or not?
He's starting to. It was just a very minor freeze, but he's starting to regain himself here. What are you gonna do?
Gonna try thrusting him with my glowing sword.
Okay. Go ahead and roll hack then. Oh well, is it the
Nice.
Mine's here.
Mine's here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 11. Go and deal
That
your
makes damage and +1 forward towards attacking this dude.
damage. Wow. Alright. Yeah, you do your damage, and, Blundo, you get yourself over there finally. What do you want to do, Blundo?
Well, I'll actually stay a little back
Okay.
and zap him with my fiery beam cannon
Alright.
gadget.
Yeah, sounds good. You get a +1 on that.
All right, so it's a 9.
9. Go ahead and roll your damage. Take a penalty also.
Oops, I actually didn't clicked it twice.
Oh, 8.
So
Perfect.
8.
So you kill him. And I won't make you roll a penalty here, since he was pretty vulnerable at that point. So you're pretty good.
All right.
Hooray! We murdered all the guards.
We tried to do it stealthy. They didn't want to let us do that.
I don't think stealth is possible in any session I've done.
So I start grabbing the guards and sort of dumping them all over into the either that or throwing them into the back of the truck.
Wait, check for identification and stuff.
Cool.
I mean, I'm thinking we ought to drag them over to the edge, check them, and then toss them into the river or the lake.
Yeah, all these guards have like a metal key card instead of a plastic one.
All right.
So there's enough for everyone if everyone wants to take one.
And I'll definitely take one of the nightsticks if I can.
Yeah, sure. That would be Zapstick, we can call it.
All right.
1d6 plus. Oh well, it would just be +1 damage.
So we're going to throw all these guys over a cliff.
Yeah, over the bridge.
From the bridge.
Sure. Like over
Alright.
here is good.
While they're dumping the bodies, Kieran goes back into the truck and looks for any supplies he can use to heal himself.
Alright, sounds like a discern realities. Okay, go ahead and ask a question.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Okay, so there is like a first aid kit in the truck that you find, and it simply has 3 bandages in it. Do you know how much those heal?
No. I can look it up real quick.
Bandages, I think, are 4,
Yeah,
but I can't.
4 damage.
Yeah.
So there's
Alright.
3 of them. You use all 3.
Yeah.
All right, you get 12 health.
And I'm going to use 2 uses of bandage if I can.
Yeah, sure. Of your own personal bandages, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that takes me back up to full.
What is this thing you are doing called taking damage? I have no recollection of anything.
So are these gates destroyed or just sort of banged open?
It's banged open to a point where, like, you know, you could kind of get around it and stuff.
Okay, I was thinking, like, to be less obvious, should we move the truck back or pull it forward and then close the gate?
It could be repaired, I guess. Yeah. You're pretty skilled in that. I don't know. Talk it out with your friends there.
Yeah. What do you think, guys? I was thinking, does it look like the truck looks kind of big to fit on this side? Does it look like it would fit on this side, or that's the intention, or that they would leave it out on outside the gate?
Yeah, you could maybe turn it to the side a little bit. It'll fit inside.
Okay. What do you think, guys? Does that sound good?
We can bring the car in, the truck in, and then use it as a gate.
Kind of push it up against the gate?
Yeah, like it blocks off all entry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want anyone else going in or out right now.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if you can drive this thing.
Yeah, it's all up to that. Can you drive, sir?
Yeah, so my let me see that seems like I'd probably be able to figure out what does this do would let me be able to use this machine, but that's up to the GM.
Yeah. Go ahead and you get to ask me questions about it again.
Yeah, so what I get to do is, what does this do? So specifically, I'm looking to how do I operate this machine enough that I can pull it forward and then kind of park it up against the gate.
All right. I don't know if this sounds fair or not, but since you already kind of looked at it again, how about we make it like a discern, but instead of choosing, you could choose discern questions, but in also a mix, you could also choose these questions. Also.
No, that sounds great.
Cool. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's just a pile of steel.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's just stuck here. Do we think we could roll it or anything like that? It's pretty big and heavy, I guess, so that would be pretty tough. Maybe we should just start working quickly instead.
Yeah, sounds fine. Is there any window into this shack?
No window, just a door.
Can we put our... Can I put my ears to the door and listen for signs of life?
Sure, that sounds like a discern realities.
Because we want to move fast, so...
Well,
The door is slammed into my face.
Sounds remarkably like a wall.
Yeah, nothing here. The door is Blundo, you realize this, that it's very similar to the door within the truck.
Okay. Can I use one of the metal key cards, but kind of hold on to it so it doesn't open up quickly, so that we can surreptitiously peek in there?
Yeah, so you hold the card up to it, and it opens up very slow. As you look in, you see an empty locker room, very similar to the one in like gym class and stuff.
Okay. And does that kind of take up the whole building?
Yeah.
And is there any other exits?
Yep, on this side there's an exit. Oh, I can't think. Oh, this one. On this side right here there's an exit.
Okay. I quickly sneak in and hold the door open for my compatriots.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys are now inside a locker room most of the lockers are closed already. They have locks on them and stuff.
Maybe take a quick, as I'm making my way down the hallway, I'll look and see if there are any of them that are open that have anything valuable looking in them.
No, all the opened ones are
empty.
Yeah, empty.
Do they seem padlocked or
yeah,
key card
very
access?
simple spin dial padlock.
Okay. Anything else useful that we see in the room?
Alright, how about we go for another discern?
Maybe I'll let somebody else do that.
I think the druid here is pretty
Probably
perceptive.
the wiser.
Alright. So Kieran's gonna look at one of the lockers and like try to understand like what's it, how's it work.
Cool.
So that's the reality.
Yeah. Alright, ask me 3 questions.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Alright, these, inside this locker room, there are some useful mechanisms, that workers, bring in, into the mining facility.
What here is not what it appears to be?
Ooh, alright, these aren't just, the locker rooms of workers, but also some security guards.
Cool.
You get another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
Okay.
like. What should I be on the lookout for?
You guys did make quite a bit of commotion, but other than that, in the next room, something to be on the lookout for is there's more useful equipment in the next room.
Alright. So, can I take my, do I get a +1 with anything with the lockers to open them?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to open at least one of the lockers.
Alright, cool. Try, defy danger strength, please. Alright, so that would be 8. Yeah.
Quick question. Of the tools and things that were on the truck, were any of those bolt cutters?
Should check that.
Nothing, you don't remember seeing any bolt cutters.
Okay.
So you ripped the lock off, Kieran, just through pure force.
World's strongest druid.
Yeah, really. But, you completely rip off the side of the locker. So you're definitely leaving behind a print of you being here.
What do I find inside the locker?
Alright, you see some type of, like, detonation device, and some explosive stuff in there. You also see a like a pocket mirror. Another one is you see another key card. Again, some more mining gear. And you also see a picture of a dwarven family.
Aww.
Take the picture.
Leave the explosives now.
I take the picture, I throw it on the ground.
Damn.
Is there anything special about the mirror?
How about you spout lore about the mirror? Okay, 8. When you look in the mirror, it magnifies all of your imperfections on your face.
So, Kieran looks at it and knows like how much like since being a druid he's changed, and puts the mirror back
Okay.
and walks away. Pretty sad.
I grab the explosives.
Alright, yeah, you grab the explosives. You have just picked up force action dynamite and its detonator. It's 1 weight, and I guess we'll find out what those do later.
Cool.
Man, we best not linger here
Yeah.
before the guards show up. We need to cross the bridge. Then we can lose them on the island.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Alright, but one thing I wanted to point out here is that as Kieran was holding that mirror, he started to grow in size, but when he put it back, he started to get smaller.
Alright. So is this something like they noticed?
Yes, they noticed it.
Okay. So, does this sound like legends about the Durgar, who are dwarves who could grow in size?
Would you like to spout lore?
Sure.
Alright, cool. No, he just got bigger.
He just got bigger. Well, I think that could be useful, so I do throw it in my backpack if nobody else wants it.
Alright, magnification mirror. Has 0 weight.
I try to open the door with the keypad.
With the key card, you mean?
Yeah, key card.
Okay. Yes, you open the door and it lets you over into this. It lets you over to this next room. Both the doors open simultaneously. So now you're looking at like these 2 racks of a whole bunch of pickaxes, pickaxes and more of those dwarven mining suits. Very typical stuff.
If we want to infiltrate, it might be best if we equip these suits, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think Blundo, you're wearing one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one on, and then
Same.
is there a helmet or anything, like cover your face, or?
Yes, there is.
Okay, great.
I guess.
And I'll go ahead and pick up whatever one of the lighter. Actually, so there's pickaxes and things like that. I'll just sort of put one of those up on my shoulder as well,
Alright,
hoping that it'll add to the.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna hold on to it. Alright, so we won't count any weight or anything, but you just have a pickaxe.
I'll do
Yeah,
the
I'm
same.
happy to drop it at the. I'm just trying to make the illusion a little better.
Cool. Alright, so you guys ready to go to work?
I'm gonna try. Kieran's gonna try to sneak again as a rat, because the dwarven like mining suit just doesn't go with him.
Cool.
It's not right.
Alright, go ahead and roll shapeshift, please. Oh, one hold.
Can level up now. Yay. Alright, so I'm just gonna follow you guys as a rat. Sneak
Alright.
around.
Yeah. Is there anything else that is out of the ordinary here? For
Would you
a...
like to discern realities about this room?
Sure. Oh. Wisdom is such a useful stat.
Yeah. It's very overlooked.
Yeah.
So are the extraordinary things here.
No, there are not.
Even pickaxe of greater pickaxing.
No, not quite.
A diamond pickaxe.
No.
Much less dangerous than the pickaxe of greater toothpicking, which is just, yeah, I've got, still trying to get out from under that lawsuit.
Alright, so I guess we go on.
Your inventions, Blundo.
Yeah, one of your...
Is there an exit to the north, or...?
Yeah, there is. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what you're now looking at.
Cool.
Actually, wanna... What is this map? There's objects and tokens. Alright, well, I'll just show you guys what you're looking at right now before Alright. So, you see these security guards are at the, are guarding these two buildings here. And there's also some dwarves on the side over here, and over on, oops, and also over on the other side. They're just hacking away at the wall there, you know, doing simple mining.
And at this point, our orders really are to not necessarily stop their operation. It's more to find out what they're
Who they're
doing here
Yeah.
and who they're giving their stuff to.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Then we need to find out which building is the more important one.
Are there any windows in the buildings?
There, on this one here, there's a window that like goes all the way around the building, and it's more of a watchtower than anything.
Okay.
And let's see. This is like an island. Is it a artificial, like man-made island, or is it like does it have a lip around the edge, or does it go off to a shore? Or
The island definitely looks like it was naturally made like that. As for like what you're in right now, it's completely surrounded by water.
okay, so it kind of goes right off to a little couple of foot cliff and then straight into the water, or some rocky stuff, or
Yeah. So there's like these huge boulder like mounds over here.
great, got it.
So
Just trying
what's
to get
the plan?
Yeah, what do you guys think? It seems like we probably want to get into that rightmost building more than the watchtower, because that would seem... Does it seem more administrative, probably?
Yeah.
Probably.
What kind of materials are they made out of? Is it like wood and stuff?
Stone, man. Stone.
Stone.
Those
I can-
dwarves.
Create a distraction, but we need a plan.
Yeah. And they're, the guys in the line are mining,
Mhm.
or manufacturing, or...
Yeah, they're mining, and in fact, this one over here, he's like, "What are you doing? Come on, get to work already. You're already 3 hours late."
They told us that we're supposed to be on the other team.
The other team.
You know, like the other group on the other end of the island over there.
Well, get over there then.
Sorry. I start to scuttle quickly that way.
Okay.
Need to make a plan.
Kieran's going to, on my own accord, make a distraction. I'm gonna... Actually, can you put a token down for me?
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, right. Yeah. My bad. Here. Okay. Get it. There it is. Okay.
So he's gonna scurry over to, like, behind this building.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna ride on like one of their backs and try to hide, and just like while they go over to this group at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to like make too much of a disturbance by just like a rat running through the middle.
Okay.
And my thought is to kind of head up here. You know, head straight between. Well, you can't see what I'm doing. I was going to head straight between here, but then start to, as I'm looking like I'm going to join this group, come over this way so that he can hop off my shoulder, and give him the dynamite and all that as we're doing that.
I'm a rat though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's moving dynamite on the ground doesn't look very.
I have another means. Don't worry about the dynamite.
Okay.
Save that.
Cool.
Alright, so now I'm going to use my Thing Talker ability, and I'm going to try to speak to the stones that make up the watchtower.
Ooh, okay.
And get them, and try to get them to collapse.
Think Watcher. Is that one of those advanced druid moves?
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't you have to have the elemental spirit move then?
That'd be more like Earth though. Like Thing Talker, you can do just like stone.
You see the spirits in the sand.
So I'm like more of like trying to convince them to do it
Ooh, okay, cool.
instead of commanding them.
Alright, so what are you saying to them?
I'm like telling them, look at how they dig into you and destroy you and rise you up in this effigy.
We are.
And now they reside in you. Why don't you free yourself of their control?
We are simply stone. We abide by all man-made creations.
But you're more than stone. You are the foundation of all. You are the one in charge of these land beasts.
Oh, can you roll Defy Danger Charisma and let's see if some epic stuff happens here. No, nothing epic happens. So, no, I am simply stone.
So be it. You're a slave to yourself. But you're a slave only to yourself, and I just kind of stay here, I guess, for now.
Okay.
Let the others do something.
All right, so are these guys just kind of working away, or do they seem to be making too much eye contact with us now, or can I kind of scoot behind this building as well?
Talking about these guards over here?
Sorry, I keep pointing without actually clicking us.
Okay.
the guys who are working in the upper right hand corner.
Oh yeah, they got families to feed. They don't care about you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sneak back behind here as well.
Okay.
And the idea is to see if I can plant those demolition charges here and figure out if there's a way that I can remotely detonate them so that we can get over towards the other building, blow something up, and then see if people run over here to deal with the problem, and we can get into that other building.
So you have two options here. You can either spend a charge to straight up detonate it, or you can roll plus intelligence to see if it detonates.
Okay. So spend a charge, one of my charges?
Yeah.
Okay. And can I do that remotely with the detonator thing?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's what I'll try to do is put it on this corner, and then I'll happily spend one of my charges when we get back over to the other building, or near the other building.
Sure, so you guys go over to the other building, and you spend your charge, and it detonates, but you don't hear anything.
Oh, don't even hear an explosion?
No.
And this is made of stone, so I can't burn it. Are there any barrels around?
Why do you keep looking for barrels? No, there are no barrels.
Okay.
So what are these guys digging up?
I was thinking if I threw one of those thumper things in the barrel, that would make a really loud noise.
But what are these guys digging up anyway?
What guys?
The miners. What are they digging up?
Just simple stone. Maybe there's ore in there or something.
Troubles.
Well, do we want to just try to bluff our way into the building, guys, or?
Well, if you guys make a distraction, I won't have to. I could just run by.
I can make a distraction.
All right.
Still, just
I
needs-
go behind here, and I create mirror images.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Eggle, when you're over there, there is actually the hole there was a hole from the blast, and there's a guard out there, and he's saying, "Did you do this?"
Oh no.
No, I don't know anything of the. I don't know anything. I came to check this out. Something happened.
Well, get back to work already. This is none
Yes,
of your
sir.
business.
Tuk, 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 tuk. I randomly start hitting rock.
Okay.
Can I make my way around the building and see if there's any other points of egress that maybe we missed?
Sounds like you're trying to discern around here.
All right.
It's a wall.
Yep. Wow, look at that wall. That's a heck of a wall.
Kieran, you have any decent ideas?
I should have been something that could dig better. Actually, are rats known for their digging abilities?
Where did that guard come
Yeah,
from anyway?
rats can dig. That guard came from the hole.
Alright. I'm gonna try to tunnel a hole underneath this thing.
All right, yeah, sure. Spend a
Use a
hold.
hold.
Yeah, spend a hold, and you get your way in there.
Alright.
Actually, you find actually while you're digging in there, you find a whole colonization underground of rats.
Ooh.
I talk to him. So, I look for like the biggest, baddest looking rat in the colony,
Okay.
and I convince him that there are dwarves above that come to exterminate them.
Oh my goodness! Thank you, brother, for sharing this information. We will have to move to a different. So we'll have to relocate ourselves.
Before they, but wait, they are still weak. If we strike now, they'll never return. We can keep our home.
But we are simply rats. How could we do this?
We simply have to gather. They have no weapons, only their tools. They're not prepared for anything.
All right, go
Oh.
go ahead and roll the 5 danger charisma. All right, we will do it, but I will have to ask you to sound the charge.
Alright, I tell them, wait for my signal.
Very well. So do you go? So are you going into this room here?
Yeah.
All right. So inside that room, let me just draw something up really fast here. Okay, put some of that. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna have one of these. What else is there? Alright, there's this there. Cool. Alright, Kieran. I'm gonna drag you guys over here, see what Kieran's gonna do. Alright, so you are a rat scurrying around around here. Now we have 2 guards. This is an elevator over here. This is just the main door. So we have 2 guards guarding both of those. This is just like a little waiting area. And this is the receptionist over here. The secretary.
I'm gonna go try and scare the secretary by like nibbling at her toes.
Okay. She screams and this guard over here is like, what's wrong? And she starts saying, there's a rat over here, and he says, I'll take care of it, and he takes out his nightstick and he's chasing after you.
So I want to dash around the room all like Tom and Jerry style,
Yeah.
knock as much over and get as much like attention to me.
Yeah, sure. Roll Defy Danger Dexterity. Ooh, 6. The guards, this guard, as you're scurrying away, let me try to grab him. He gets a little hit on you. Well, not a little, for a D8 plus 1 damage. But in the interim of all that, yikes! You're being chased by a conga line of guards.
Oh no.
The conga. How's the elevator work? Would it be like a modern one with like buttons?
No, like you take like these guys. They pull this lever and you slowly go up it.
Is there like a door blocking it or anything?
Yeah, there is a door. But it's actually one of those like chain like stretchy things. I don't know what they're actually called, but you can scurry through in one of the little holes of it.
All right, so I'm gonna try to like run in there.
Okay, sure.
Hide.
So is that what you're doing? You're inside there?
Yeah. Do I have to roll anything for that?
No, you go in, and these guards are there, and they say, "Oh, we're coming in there for you," and they open the gate, and they kind of have you surrounded here.
Could the rats hear me from here? The colony?
If you spend a hold, they can.
I'm gonna spend a hole and like chirp as loud as possible or whatever, squeak for them to come.
Alright, cool. I might need to draw some more up here, so we'll just have this going on. Alright, so you want rats that come out from their hole, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Here comes the brigade. As the rats, they're charging forward. What do you tell them to do? You're in control here.
So I speak to them. These are the enemies, my brothers. Attack them as they've attacked our way of life.
Yeah, they start attacking, and these guards are now pulled focus away from you.
If only we could get in there.
Yeah, from this back, do I see this little room that's jutting out on the back? Is there any way into it?
No, it's not really on the back. I'm just showing like there's an elevator there.
It's an interior.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is there a way I can open like the main door?
No, not really. You're a rat.
Out in this courtyard, is there anything flammable that I see?
Yeah, there's a mining drill, and it's like right here, and it's got like this lubricant that keeps squirting out of it.
Oh, it's like right there?
Yeah. It's a huge drill.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking is making a... how tall is this building?
20 feet.
And if I were to climb the drill, could I get onto the roof?
No, it's a hop. I'll tell you that.
Okay, it'd be a serious hop.
We need to get up
Um,
to the roof, right?
Well, I was thinking get up to the roof, set this drill on fire, get everybody to run around to that, and then we could go in the front door.
I can help.
All right.
I'll try to summon minions.
All right.
All right.
Let's see it.
Come on. Yes.
Alright.
So there are like 3 minions, and we're gonna do the pyramid tower thingy. Like, make sure we can get him up the roof.
Cool.
Eagle Army, go.
All right. So if we can we both get up there then?
So how are you trying to do this? You guys are like hoisting yourselves on these clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's enough to get them up there. I would say it's only enough for one person to climb up on these things.
Okay. And if I can
Can-
get up there, then I can throw a rope down to you for my adventuring pack.
You're not asking me, right?
Does that sound good, Eggle?
Yeah.
All
Sure.
right. So I have them kind of chuck me up there, and then I use a adventuring gear use, and actually no, I had rope from last time, so I still have 4 because that's what I pulled out last time. Tie the rope off up top and drop it down to Eggle so that he can climb up.
Alright. Eggle, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll me a Defy Danger Dexterity for climbing this rope. Yikes, as you get up there, you fall off, and you take a d6 damage.
Oh.
Yikes.
Ouch. Okay. Can I try? I'll try again to get up.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
There you go. Now you get your way up there. So both of you are on the roof.
I send my minions to go in mine with the remaining dudes.
Alright, well you can get them to do that, but then you guys start hearing an alarm, and you look over to the security tower over on the other side, and they're like pointing at them like, go get them off the roof.
Oh no.
Okay. The minions follow the guards.
What are they're following the guards?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's these 2 guards that come running out from the security tower, and they're going to walk into this building over here.
The miners, when they are right behind them,
Yeah.
try to blow themselves up. The minions.
Those 2.
Yeah, they're following him, and when they're at the door, like in the doorpost, they just explode.
All right, cool. Go ahead and roll damage.
8
Nice.
damage.
Yeah,
Armor piercing.
Yeah, that's gonna kill him.
Quick question: do I see roof access to the building from up here? Like, can these guys that are going in then get up here through some access in the below?
Yeah, there's a doorway that goes into some room. Not sure which.
Okay, almost like one of those, like a stairwell
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something, and they come out a door, or would it be like a trap door?
No, like a stairwell. Yeah.
Okay, so.
You set the drill on fire. I'll keep them away from the.
All right, I'm gonna try to set the drill on fire using my heat ray.
Okay, sounds like a volley. All right, go ahead and pick a penalty. As for like the negative damage, we'll say that you set it on fire, but the drill continues to operate. If you pick that option.
Okay, so it continues to operate, but it is on fire, and will it continue to burn, or?
Yeah, it'll continue to burn.
And maybe at some point it'll stop operating.
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah, I was more looking for the distraction, so I'll go for that for right now.
All right. Yeah. So now we've got not the guards, but actually the dwarves going. You see two of the dwarves over here going over to the drill.
All right.
Sounds like a good time to jump over to our friend. All right,
Yeah.
rats. So these guards have like rats on them, right? And as for this guard, he's also trying like to bat the rats off. So Kieran, you're pretty much open to do stuff here.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to stop this guard from stopping the other rats.
Okay.
I'm gonna like jump on him, just like get in his clothes and just start biting at him at random spots.
Nice. Roll a hack and slash, please. Okay. Yeah, and he's like hitting himself also. Go ahead and roll your damage. Go ahead and add 1 to that. Alright, you deal 7. And he gets, and it's a really big bite on him. And he hits you for just a d6. Yikes. Alright, so as for that, this secretary over here, she's just hiding in a corner over here. As for our roof friends, what are you guys doing?
I stare into the eyes of this dude over here, and I project like a devil horns on his friend over here.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Like he's a demon. He needs to be killed.
Nice. Yeah, so he goes over there now. He's tackling on his friend over there, saying, "You caused all of this. You brought them over here. This is all your fault."
So the things I choose is the target attacks the closest character, friend or foe, and the illusion is seen by a group of NPCs rather than just one. So everyone sees like a demon there, and the dwarf is hacking away at him.
All right, so we got these guards over here. They're on their friend over there. Yeah, and you know what? They beat him down, and he's very brutally injured. These guys over here, these dwarves, they're just working on the drill. They're like maintaining it from stopping operation, because that's all they really care about. And then we have this over here in the corner of the guard tower. There's like a guard that shoots a crossbow from above, and it has a rope attached to it, and now they have some access to the roof.
Okay. So right. So that's from across there. So they don't seem to have access from this building to the roof, or is there also a door up here?
Over here, you mean? Like a door? Yeah, there's a door here, and then there's...
And then they're also trying to come across from there.
Yeah, from a rope.
Where does their rope land on the roof?
Where's the dog's leash?
It's outside.
Out there?
It's outside on the fence. Okay. What about the rope lands right there? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I see if Eggle wants to get rid of the rope, while I open up the door and start to make access to get below, thinking that if anyone's coming up the stairs, I can lob stuff at them that will keep them from coming upstairs. Through this door.
Yeah, so I guess Eggles are fond of that. Alright, so you're just kind of guarding down the door, and
Yeah, my idea is to even better if I can use the door as a bit of a shield to, if the door opens so that it kind of would block me from the tower, that's great. But I'm not going to open it all the way, and as soon as I hear anybody coming up the stairs or starting to move up the stairs, I'll just start winging my little explosive gadgets at them.
Okay, so you're doing all that, and you're basically just holding your ground there. But as for Eggle, you start seeing a guard climbing over on the rope.
Noob. I cut the rope.
Okay, cool. You cut the rope, and this idiot, he falls. And the rope swings. And the rope swings down. Alright. So, do you guys... Are you doing anything with roof access at the moment?
Are there any more guards in the watchtower that we should be afraid of?
No,
or...
it seems like it's empty now.
Okay. Then we maybe could go downstairs.
Yeah, I'd like to go see if we can help out Kieran and get this information and get the heck out of here.
Alright, so you open the door to the stairway, and I have to draw something up here again real quick. Just give me 2 seconds. Draw that. A little bit of there. Alright. Then we have this over here. Alright, let me drag you guys over to this. Your doorway is looking into a room of this nature here. And you have just gotten into the executive office.
All right. And is that somebody sitting at a desk?
Yes.
All right. So
These are chairs, and this right here is a fish tank.
okay.
Oh, wait, one more thing I forgot to draw on. It's his pet badger mole.
What does the person behind the desk look like?
He looks like a gnome.
Ah, all right. And we're coming through the elevator-looking access?
Not
The stairway?
Yeah, stairway, just regular stairway.
Okay.
Leads to his office. The badger mole starts sniffing around the area, and he says, "What's wrong? What's up, boy? What's wrong?" And the badger mole's over at the door over here. Let me just draw a little bit of stairway here. So we'll say that you guys are like somewhere in that. Alright, cool.
All right.
Alright, let's jump over to Kieran real quick. Alright, Kieran, you've successfully killed these guards. As for the other one though, he's still conscious and he's trying to get you out of his shirt. What are you doing?
I'm gonna communicate to the others to jump on him and help me.
Yeah, sure. So they help you. They help you attack him. How are you using this help to your advantage?
We're just all gonna simultaneously bite at him.
Cool. Do a hack and slash and get +3 on that. Nice.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your damage. You can also add 3 on this too. Alright, there we go. Alright, Kieran. The big badass rat, he's like, "Thank you, brother, for helping us. Now we have a home."
I asked them what they will do with the secretary.
That's up for you to handle. And then they disappear. Well, not disappear, but they tunnel back underground.
Okay, so I'm gonna just transform back to a person.
Okay.
Just like glare at the secretary. He's probably like terrified right now, and just walk into the elevator and take it up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you do that, and you meet your friends. Oh, actually, before you do that, in order to operate this elevator, you need an executive key card.
Would the golden ones work?
The gold what?
The ones we got from the guards. The metal ones, I meant.
No, the metal ones will not work.
Can I go to the secretary and ask her to start the well, more force her to start the elevator for me?
No, I will not have any of that. I will be fired.
I threatened her with calling back my rat friends, and they'll do more than fire her.
Alright, alright, so yeah, you know what, she'll do it. You successfully get her to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know, I was like,
You make a good point.
yeah, okay. You know, those rats just took out those guards. Yeah, so you go up, and now we get to have fun in this room over here. Here we go. The executive said, this guy over here, this executive guy, whatever, he says, "Welcome. I don't think I have an appointment with you. What's your name, sir?"
Here's Buttley tells him his name, Kieran.
Kieran.
And tell him,
why are you wearing that gear? Oh wait, you're not wearing that gear. Never mind.
yeah, I'm just like normal.
Yeah,
too.
you're just normal. He says, "All right. Well, Kieran, what brings you into my office today?"
I've had a lot of complaints in the area that that you and your company have been partaking in some illegal works.
Illegal? No, sorry. This is very facilitated and definitely abides by the rules.
Seems to have some improper use of the natural area.
I own this land.
No, sir, you do not. As we all know, no one really owns the land forever. And as an agent of the Druid Council, I'm gonna need to see your paperwork.
Very well. Let me just go get my paperwork. He gets up, and he goes and he kind of like reaches underneath the desk, and you hear a big bang from beneath the table, and you look down and at your stomach, and you have a bullet wound in your stomach. It's gonna be a D10 damage. Alright.
Or that could be worse.
Yeah, that definitely could have went bad. Worse.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
It killed me.
All right.
He
At the
killed you?
sound of...
Yeah.
Oh. Roll. Last.
Well, I guess it could be worse.
Yeah. What was the last breath? Roll.
2d6.
Come on, death. I just had a revolution.
Oh my goodness!
Nice! Epic.
Oh, nice. You say, fuck you, death, and you are now just unconscious. And the executive, like, well, that was rather easy. And he kind of whistles at his badger mole to come pick you up, and it brings you over to the fish tank. What do you do? Oh wait, you
All
can't
right.
do, well, you can't do anything, but.
We hear the shot, right?
Yeah, you definitely hear the shot.
Yeah, so we're going to head in there. Could we hear Kieran talking to them at
Yeah,
all?
you could hear Kieran, so you know Kieran's
Okay, so when we hear the shot, we definitely barge in.
Stop! The Druid Association. The Druid Land Association.
Very important government company.
Yeah. Alright, so what are you guys gonna officially do?
I'm gonna stare into the gnome's mind, and I'm gonna project flames onto himself.
Okay. Sure, so you're doing like a, whatever that thing's called.
Minor illusion.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, I can only pick one, and that is he flees from the illusion.
He flees from the illusion.
He thinks he's on fire.
Ooh, nice. He thinks he's on fire, and he runs over to his fish tank, and he starts like throwing water on him.
Love it. And I'm going to zap him with my sub frizzler to freeze him now that he's soaking wet.
Yeah.
Freeze him solid into a block of ice.
Cool, go for it. Ooh.
Oh!
Damn. If I was you, I would have went for the straight up charge, because that would have been super cool. But on that 5, you miss, and the badger mole sees you, and and the badger mole comes over, and he's going to take a bite at you. What are you going to do?
All right. I am going to attempt to roll away and get up on top of the desk.
Cool. Sounds like defy danger dexterity.
7.
Alright, 7. You get up over onto the desk, and you, as you climb on the desk, you mistakenly shoot whatever is underneath the desk that that boss over there shot. And Egil, you hear the shots. What do you do?
Is the badger mole following him?
Yeah, sure.
I'll run over to Kieran, and I'll let him chug a health potion.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you to roll defy danger dexterity, getting over to Kieran.
Okay.
Ooh, you're gonna take a D10 damage getting over there. Wow.
Could be worse.
Ooh, nice.
Defective shotgun. Okay, you give Kieran that health potion, and Kieran, you wake up, and you survive death. And now you have
10 health.
10 HP.
So I wake up coughing blood and say, I saw the other side. I saw death itself. Not a big fan of what I've done.
He says, well, and then from behind you, this guy over here, he says, well, get ready to see death again, as he tips his fish tank over, and snapping piranhas start snapping at you. What do you do?
I try to convince them to side with me. So Kieran looks at them and starts to tell them, how he has just sacrificed you to a life of death, because he will definitely not remove you from, he'll let you die afterwards from suffocation.
Ooh. Go ahead.
But I will save them.
Yeah, go and roll Defy Danger Charisma. Ah!
Meanwhile, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, go ahead. You can Defy Danger Dexterity while Kieran gets bit by some piranhas. Yeah, you get out of there. Go ahead and place yourself away from there. Kieran, I'm going to ask you to roll a d6, a d6 plus 3 damage.
Yeah, all that health.
Oh wait, but you have 1, don't you?
Yeah,
One,
so I have
1 each.
1 armor.
Oh, with the armor. Okay, cool.
That's it.
Alright. Blunda, what are you doing?
I am going to attempt to freeze the head gnome again.
Go for it. There you go.
Much better.
Now you got it. Ooh.
7.
Nice, and you freeze him to a very, very deep chill as he's frozen beside his fish. Alright, Kieran, I'm gonna jump back to you again, just because you're in a bad situation right now. What are you doing?
Are they still, will they still be attacking me?
Yeah, they're still snapping it at you there.
Alright, so I'm gonna just try to, like, throw all of them off of me and onto the badger.
Mm-hmm.
Shouting various profanities.
Yes, alright, do a Defy Danger Dexterity, throwing them over there. Cool, so they get on the badger mole, and they start snapping at it, and I'll let you do your damage, as if it was his promise. Do your damage plus 3.
There's that.
Cool. That's not going to kill the badger mole, but it's going to give him some very deep wounds. Basically, he's pretty much useless at this point. Eggle, what are you doing?
The badger mole's probably coming at Blundo, so I'll try to stab my rapier through him.
Okay. Go and roll hack and slash. Or whatever you want to do. If you want
Yeah,
to do them.
hack and slash.
Cool. Yeah, you do your damage. Go ahead.
1d6, 1 piercing.
Ooh, nicely done. And
Nice.
Killing the badger mole. Alright. Now you guys kind of have some peace here as that gnome is frozen.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the last of my herbs to heal up.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna walk over and stab this guy
Alright.
to death.
Stab him to death and he dies.
Is there any more water left in the tank?
Yeah, there's a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna lift up the badger with the piranhas on it and throw them back in the water.
Nice.
And then I'm like, I just tell them, you guys are dicks. I would have done this for you, but you first had to hurt me.
Wow. So do you put the piranhas in the water?
I throw the badger in there with the piranhas on there so they have something to eat.
Oh, okay, cool.
And does the I do a quick let me see at the desk to make sure that gun isn't going to accidentally fire again?
Yeah, so what are you asking?
So what's wrong with this? How might I fix it so that I can use it myself?
If you to use it yourself,
I kind of added that on myself.
Oh, okay. But
what has been done, or what's wrong with this? How might I fix it? Basically, I want to make sure that it doesn't accidentally fire again.
Oh, nothing's broken. Just from high seismic activity, like you jumping on the desk, it's very sensitive, so it would fire.
Got it. Okay, in that case, then I start rifling through the desk and see if there's any evidence that we can find.
There's no evidence, but you do find that golden key card.
All right. Grab one of those.
But there is a safe behind you.
Ah, all right. Do I see anything on the desk that might lead me to figure out what the safe combination was, or is the safe even locked?
The safe is locked, and you can simply use that golden key card to unlock it.
All right, I unlock it.
All right, you open it up, and you're shuffling through the papers, and you successfully find the intel that you were looking for.
Cool.
So congratulations, guys. You guys have completed that.
All right.
But we're not out of there yet.
Yeah, you're right. You're not out of there. If everyone wants to continue through that.
I mean, we could potentially make it off the roof. I know that I could get away across the lake with my float flops.
Okay.
I can get us at least out of the mining spot.
All right.
Right, because you could turn into a water animal of some sort, or...
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
just,
okay. So at least we have an exit plan.
Yeah.
What about Ijo? What would you do to get out of here?
Murder the remaining guards.
Oh.
Get the fuck out.
Anything more? Anything more utility safe?
Create another distraction and run out.
All right. I guess I'll take that. All right. So with that, does anybody feel like they resolved any bonds?
I feel with Ijo because he saved my life.
Oh yeah.
Because I'd have just been there, so with the the taste of our blood, and we're bounded by it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Anybody else?
Let's see.
Lundo just trusts me, and I don't know why, and I still don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know how I didn't find out anything about your illusions other than they're cool. Kieran, did I get you to give me anything during this? I'm trying to remember back.
Unless you count me just leaving all the stuff in the locker.
Yeah.
I don't think anything really directly.
Is there any reward for completing the mission?
Sure. Yeah, you get back, and the government rewards you for gathering this intel. They give each of you 100 coins.
Nice.
Great.
All right. And did everyone feel like they stuck to their alignment?
I didn't do anything with my alignment.
Cool.
It wasn't really that unnatural.
I used my illusions to keep myself safe by swapping.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and mark an XP. Blunda.
Used a gadget in a new and surprising way. Does setting the rig on fire count?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Definitely.
All right.
All right.
I definitely got a decent number of misses, so that helped me out.
Yeah, with all those wisdom rolls. Learning something new and important about the world. You guys, I feel like, yeah, we kind of did in a way.
Yeah.
The rat army.
Yeah, sure. Mark an XP on that. Nodal monster enemy. That one I kind of want to just say, because it was just mostly a bunch of guards and stuff,
Yeah.
So there wasn't really a big boss fight here or anything.
Like, this guy didn't seem like he was particularly that tough, but
It was just this guy with...
just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And did we loot memorable treasure?
Is Intel memorable?
Yeah, I would say. Maybe not for you guys, but it was definitely the objective, so you guys can mark an XP on that.
All right.
Nice. Ding.
And do I have any, if I have some time to play with this mirror, do I get a sense of what it does?
Yeah, sure. So, you're looking at it. So, you appear to be much larger to other people by looking into this mirror. If you roll plus charisma, you get to see if you pull off the illusion.
Okay, so it's more. So I'm not actually bigger, but I could potentially freak people out.
Yeah, exactly.
Make them think I was bigger. Cool. Love it.
Right.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep. Cool. Make sure you guys rate me.
Yep.
Henry.
Yeah.
Do you know if anyone's like running a game this afternoon?
I don't think so. I wish. I want to play Walter Channon so badly, but
Yeah, I might run one this afternoon.
All right, cool. Yeah, just go ahead and post something up there.
Yeah, I'll probably put that off like in an hour.
Cool.
Just to make sure. But
Cool deal.
All right. Well,
Yeah, and I'll try to.
Yeah.
I'll try to GM once fairly soon too, just to give you a chance. Give the other GMs a chance too.
Yeah.
I know. It's fun to GM, but it's nice to be able to play every once in a while too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
less lot.
we don't really have a lot of GMs right now. I feel like something's motivating me right now to like have some type of session where people it's more for people to learn how to GM than for people to, you know what I mean, to encourage people.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, especially jamming Dungeon World instead of sort of making it an awkward Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Everything's
They have it.
Everything's so systematical in 4E and stuff. But for Dungeon World, everything just flows. You know, they just keep it going.
I think it would work better, like, well, if you just get, like, a person that's already done GM'd and have another person and just have the person that already knows help them run it.
Oh, that would be cool.
Just like,
Yeah.
so it's not scary, just doing it on your own.
Have somebody kind of volunteer to be a GM,
Yeah.
mentor. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll think about doing something with that. All right. Well, thanks for playing, guys.
All right.
Make sure you
Thank
leave me
you.
that.
Thanks for running.
Yeah. Make sure you leave me that feedback, please.
Will do.
All right. Thank you.